Sorry, guys, when y'all sign on, I don't know why I'm saying this now while there's no one here, but I had to fight with my damn camera. Hopefully, people will come and hang out. I'll tweet it out and all that good stuff while I'm waiting for people to come hang. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh. Do, 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 do. Oh, I got a like. Yay. Okay. Hi, person. Hey, Tisa. How's it going? I'm glad you signed on. I'm literally actually have the screen open. I'm replying to your message on Instagram. I think it's just us right now, so we can just talk freely about this collab while no one's hanging out. Um, we can do. You have great ideas. Like you have so many great ideas. Like I can't carry a tune in a bucket, so I'm gonna need you to save me because you're the singer. And I feel like we could probably like record ourselves planning, and I think that's going to create some funny content, like us just trying to figure out what we want to do. I figure there's a couple of different makeup things we can do. There's one challenge called the drawing challenge, like you're drawing stuff out of a bag, and you literally put one foundation, one primer, one blush, one bronzer, one lipstick, one powder, just one of each makeup product so that it's an even amount. And each person takes turns drawing different things out, and then you have to make a look with whatever you drew. Hey, Sarah! How's it going? Sarah, you should do this too. I want to get a whole bunch of this is my idea for like a joint collaboration. The drawing game. Yeah, like since we're not all and my hair is a mess. Y'all forgive me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm my camera is acting up. It made me look like a Simpsons character. I had to keep starting over and I don't know about this eye makeup. But yeah, wouldn't it be cool like if both of us or you can draw for both of us, whatever. And yeah, we have to make a look with whatever we drew. We did it just for fun at school a while back. Y'all are so sweet. That's why I love you guys. There's so much cattiness in the beauty community, and it's so nice to have girls who are beautiful and talented and awesome and fun to talk to who are positive people. It's so nice. I'm so glad that I've met both of y'all because the beauty community can just be very, very just difficult to navigate. Hey, Skull, I'm glad you made it. Good to see you. How was the rest of your week? How was testing? Y'all finally finished that up, right? Finally finished those standardized tests that everyone hates. Oh, Tisa and Sarah, Midnight Skull is a Sparkle Army person. She has been doing standardized tests in school for the like longest forever. Thank you so much, Tisa. See, I feel the same way about you. Girl, your cover of Sign of the Times, I have played that so many times that, like, the little twists that you put on it that were just yours. Me and my brother were going somewhere the other day and we were singing along with it, but we were singing it like your way because we always listen to your version. Like there's one part where you kind of do like a little hesitate and then you kind of add like your own nuance to it. And we started laughing. My brother was like, "Dude, I think your friend has totally like changed the way I listen to this song." It's so funny, yeah. We were driving somewhere and we both sang it exactly like you do. And my brother was like, "Well, she's changed Harry Styles' song. Harry's just going to have to deal with it." It was funny. But Skull, I'm glad you were able to join us. Sarah is an awesome makeup artist and a sweetheart. And the lovely Miss Tisa is the sweetest and a great, great singer. Glad we're having like a little girls' night with my Mountain Dew. Yeehaw. I always joke, why can't I lose weight? And then I drink a Mountain Dew. Oh, yeah. You are? Oh, good, good, good. I did get on that. I need to get on that. That's so cool. And I'm so excited. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers is a guy named V Infuso. He's joined a couple of the live streams. He does like really sarcastic, kind of smart aleck comedy, and he definitely like. I try to like not have a potty mouth. I just can't help it. Yeah, I'm a professional snacker, but you know how Jimmy Kimmel has his the celebrities read mean tweets thing? Well, V Infuso has been covering the Channel Awesome thing where the guy stood accused of basically, I mean, there's a lot of sexual harassment and rape allegations. And V has been making these videos pretty much just speaking up for the victims. And of course, there's always those guys who have to defend rapists and sexual predators. Well, he sent me like 3 or 4 like really rude comments he got from posting those videos. And so instead of reading it like mean tweets, several of us are going to read the meanest comments and just roast the reviewer. So yeah, it's going to be funny. Anyone who stands up for a sexual predator, you get made fun of. Like, that's just that. So, I'm hoping that that turns out well. I'm so excited. And yes, Skull, I will happily pay you for your artwork. You are so talented. I'm so excited. Like, I'm excited because V's channel he just hit 10,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Total side note, let, Sarah, I keep checking your channel. Have you posted anything new lately? I know you're busy and stuff, but please don't get discouraged. Your videos are so good. And if you've just been busy and haven't been able to make a lot of videos, I totally understand. But if you're feeling discouraged, don't give up. Your content is so good, and you're such a good makeup artist, and you speak so well. I understand. See, I was going to say, I know you're a mom, so I know being a mom is a full-time job in addition to working. But I just wanted to make sure, if it was because you were feeling discouraged, I just wanted to be encouraging because you make good content and you're really talented. And yeah, I enjoy your stuff. So yeah, that. Some girl actually was kind of rude to me in a comment section the other day. Really nice person runs like a craft and sewing channel. And we were talking about, you've heard like Twitch streams and things like that. And, well, you're very talented, Sarah. Like, you inspire me. Like, there's like several artists whose pictures I've saved. And like, I've been trying new eye makeup looks. And they haven't been great, but I'm trying to do more advanced cut creases and rainbow blends and things like that. Stuff that I'm not super good at. And you're one of those people who inspires me, like, every day. Your work is so good. But, oh, forgot what I was talking about. It doesn't matter. I'm just rambling. But yeah, V's channel has like 10,000 plus subs, and he's so nice. He said, that's what he told me today. I said, oh, you want me to do this because I'm a smart aleck? And he said, no, I really just want to give your channel some exposure. So I'm excited. But it's hard. That's what I was telling my brother. Like, I have a small channel, but like the people who sub are so nice. Even if our live streams are just like an intimate group of people, like, I feel like it's still fun. Like, it's like hanging out with friends, kind of. You know, I work from home, so I don't, like, I'm a writer too. I write and edit and just submit articles, so I do a lot of that. So I do spend a lot of time kind of in front of a computer just working. So I enjoy doing live streams just because this is my socializing, you know? When you're in your 20s, 30s, so on, it seems like there's really not a lot of social events or things to do if you don't go to bars. And I don't want to go to bars. Yes, we need more videos. And I've been looking up, right? It's just nice to be able to hang out and talk, you know? But yeah, like, I've been looking up, because I'm terrible at like video editing and stuff like that. I don't have a whole lot of really close friends in real life. Like, my friends that I do have, you know, they're married and have kids and things like that. And so, you know, it's nice to see them when I can, but you know, everyone has their own stuff going on, so it's hard, you know? And especially like working from home, I never go out. And here in Mobile, there's not a whole heck of a lot to do anyway. And I'm not like anti-alcohol or anything, but I personally don't really drink. I might have a glass of wine like every now and then, but it's just not really my thing. To each their own. But yeah, I kind of like just hanging out and chatting. I find that my internet friends I like better than some of the people I know in real life. That's terrible. That sounds terrible. I hope y'all get what I mean. But yeah, yesterday I did. Yeah, it's seems like sometimes you're able to find people that you have more in common with online. And Instagram has been frustrating the heck out of me lately. Like, someone was joking. One of the girls that I follow, and I'm blanking on her name, really, really talented makeup artist, but she was laughing and she said, you know, I got sick and didn't post anything on Instagram for every day I get a couple of followers, like every day I get a few more. But yeah, I got sick like, but yeah, my friend Felix is a character. He's poked his head in on a few of these live streams. He's a wrestler, and his wrestler's character is flamboyant gay guy. Oh, hockey is in overtime. Okay. In case I hear someone yelling. What's your favorite hockey team, Darren? I don't know anything about hockey. All right, Skull. I need to. I made a note about that site. Was it Amiibo? Was that it? Was that what it was called? No, Amiibo's the video game thing. What am I thinking of? Amino, that's what it was called. Scrolling through my notes, like Amino, that's it. Can be like technologically not super advanced at all. So yeah, you know, yay, babe. I go to favorite flavor. Okay, here's something funny. The company it's from is called Bad Drip, and their stuff comes in like a giant like fake pill bottle. The idea is like it's a prescription for vape juice. And I was making a video on Oh, thank you. I always worry that my live streams are boring. Like, I know, like, some communities, there'll be like 100 people watching. Like, so I was telling my friend V, his live streams all have like 100+ people. And I'm like, man, I hope I'm not boring. Right? Same, Tisa. Like, it's confusing. Like, I've been trying to find really good editing software, and I got so mad. Somebody was like, "Oh, hey, yeah, watch this YouTube channel. Um, you'll find that they'll help you with everything you need. They'll recommend apps. They'll give you lighting tips." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I watched this 30-minute introductory video, right, for this guy who's going to teach me all about YouTubing on a budget, right? At the very, like, the 23-minute mark, I just wasted 23 minutes of my life. I was so mad. Derp, derp, derp. All right. Search for an amino, and I'm so excited. Midnight Ska. This is so cool. Like, I've never gotten to look through. So Midnight Skull recommended this cool little, like, app slash community called Amino. Oh no! Fluffy redneck. Hey, how's it going? Recommended this really cool. It's an app slash community, and it's really cool. Like, I'm fascinated. But yeah, it's just like different communities for like different things. That's really cool. And of course, the biggest one, arts and OCs, Riverdale, Gravity Falls, Harry Potter, Hamilton. That's really cool. Just how you can form, like, it's called Amino, Amino. But yeah, and it looks like it's got a really big video game and anime community, which I have a feeling that's probably more what it was created for. Arts and OCs. OC, would that be original content? But yeah, like, I'm fascinated. But I just love little communities like this. Because anytime you jump in, it's like, wow, all these people already knew about this. This is so cool. When I was in high school, many, many moons ago, there was this cool little website. It was bolt.com. And, you know, this was way back before, like, live streams and really before the internet got big. There wasn't social media when I was in high school. I'm so glad. I would have embarrassed myself. But there was no Twitter. There was no Instagram. There was no Facebook. And you would literally just, like, join a website. And there was this little spot called bolt.com. And it was like the coolest spot because it was the first place that had, like, a community for gay people. And one of my best friends in high school was a gay guy. I was his wink wink girlfriend. At first it was dial-up internet, yeah. The first internet we had. You remember, Darren, like, when you wanted to get on the internet and people in the house had to get off the phone? Oh, God. Terrible. Yes. And I bet all of us who are thinking of dial-up internet right now can hear that sound in our head, that wee, wah. Oh gosh, and don't try to download music. I remember when we first got our internet and our computer and all that set up. My brother was so ready to download music. Yes, welcome to AOL. You've got mail. Yes. Oh. And my brother wanted to download music, and I think it took like he had like 3 songs, and he put them all up there, and it took like a day and a half. He was so mad. It's like, we have slow internet. Terrible. I know. Can I just search by your name? Midnight. Because you're Midnight Skull on there too, right? Okay. Midnight Town. Skull Town. The Veiled Midnight. Midnight Academy. Midnight Creatures. Midnight River City. Midnight Dancers. Midnight Cinder. A lot of people like Midnight. I can't just search by your name? Okay. Let's watch the old lady try to figure out how to find people on the newfangled app. I feel so old right now. Like, I'm sure this is all like teenagers and stuff. Skulls, Bones, and Oddities. I don't think that's my girl. Midnight Academy High School. That just sounds like a fun school. Bet they have a good art department. Arts. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, like the main page, like, I'm sorry, I'm like the old lady discovering the internet. The main, like the home page type thing of this, there's YouTuber pics, like meet our amino partners, convention, gamers guild, YouTubers, just like all kinds of different, like that's so cool. Speed reading, indie hits, animation station, artists alley. That is really cool. Oh, and there's sports stuff. That's crazy. Explore. My aminos. Huh. I have not joined any aminos yet. Oh, pick 5 or more topics you're interested in. Oh, I could do this all day. I just kept it Jenna Beauty Slam as my name. Animals. Oh. And then they give you a dashboard. That's really cool. So yeah. Oh, hey V. I'm playing the role of old lady discovering the internet. Midnight Skull, one of the sweethearts who watches my videos, is a really talented artist, and she was like, "Hey, check out this site Amino," and I'm like the old lady, like, "Okay, now where do I go? What do I click on?" Crafting and arts and OCS. Okay, joined. Plagued Kiwi is the leader. That's a great name. Welcome to our amazing community. Thank you. And so you're a member. Oh wow, I can. Oh, that's so cool. I swear, I feel like the old lady. Like, look how cool. And you can just touch on the screen and it'll talk to people. Man, in my day, if we wanted to talk to people, we had to walk 10 miles barefoot in the. Yeah, lame joke. Nobody laughed at that. That was terrible. That was terrible. So my dog doesn't want to sit in the chair with me today, but because he's my son, he always has to be next to me. So he's like sitting on the floor up against this chair, but he's like nodding out while sitting up. Have I ever lived anywhere that has snow? Mobile, Alabama has totally had snow. Like 3 times? Yeah. Once when I was in kindergarten, that was like 1986. And then once when I was a freshman in high school, and that was 1997. And actually, we had snow this year. Like, legit, actually had snow. Like, my brother hit me in the face with, like, a brutally, hardly packed snowball. It was fun. Y'all, forgive my hair. It's a mess. I'm a train wreck. Come visit. Where at in Canada are you? No, I know this. Are you in Edmonton? No. Are you in Edmonton? We've talked about this. Yes. Oh, yes, I was right. Yes, yes. In your face. I knew where you lived. Don't look at me like that. You can come up here. Come on. Come on. It snowed on your birthday this year? That's awesome. My birthday is on Halloween. It's never cold enough in Mobile by Halloween for there to be snow. But there's always like teenage girls wearing lingerie and random ears. So I've got that going for me. Okay. I don't want to just follow all these people. I don't know these people. I just want to follow Midnight Skull. Am I required to follow? Frig it. Like other people's posts. It's no big deal. I don't want to like all of those. Oh, okay. Oh, Tisa says you're cute, Ray Ray. Say thank you. He's got his handy walking vest on. We got him a harness because I didn't like walking him and just holding him, his leash by his collar, so I wanted him to have a harness. Wasn't sure if he would take to it, but now he loves wearing it. He likes to lay down with his chin in the crook of my arm. That's what we do. Yes, his name is Reginald Veldogson. We just call him Ray Ray. Okay. Following feed. Da Cute Nerd. I am so... Oh, I got a notification. I feel like an old lady. My chat's featured. I don't know what's happening here. Squads. Oh, you can have... You want to kidnap my dog? Well, he's really gassy. So you have to be prepared for that. He likes to talk. He's very chatty. What bit you? Uncle Matt takes you in the woods. I'm gonna kick your Uncle Matt's ass. What bit you? Looks like you got a bug bite. I'll put medicine on it. Feed it. Just pet him and feed him a treat. Yeah. He likes treats. We just found some treats that are like little tiny hot dogs. They're so cute. He can take like 3 of those down like pretty quick. When I first got him, he was skinny. Now he's got kind of a gut. I have a tendency to splurge on feeding my animals. Okay, yeah, I could spend so much time on this amino site because it's so involved. Of course, I feel like I'd be like the old lady. Okay. You have 5. Oh, look at all these. Oh, cool. Midnight School is not there. Account. Thank you. God, I'm gonna cry. Look at that. Le proof. Look, that's me. Oh my God, I'm seriously like got tears in my eyes. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And you made me skinny. Bless you. I have ham hock thighs in real life. Look, there's Mommy. At least pretend to be impressed. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. It's everything. No. Okay. This is how Ray likes to hug. He just flops over and tucks his chin in. We call them the neck hugs. Okay. Oh, you just burped right in my ear. I know it, buddy. Life is hard. Oh. It's hard being cute, isn't it? Yes. With his little paws tucked in. I don't spoil him or anything. So, what's everyone's weekend plans? Or Sunday plans? I've got a whole day of shooting tomorrow. I'm shooting a couple of videos tomorrow. That'll be fun. My eye makeup is uneven. Oh well. Sleep and eat. That's the best way to live. Food and sleeps. Yard work. Oh, my brother and I have got to do that this week. My brother's on vacation this week since Babies R Us and Toys R Us are closing. My brother's like, yeah, I've got paid vacation time. I'm getting it. So he's taking his vacation this week. We'll be doing yard work too. Here, let me get my hair out of your face at least. There. Oh. My little old man. He's spoiled. Oh, the snow just melted like a week ago. See, I don't think I could function in an area that has snow for longer than a day or so. Because like when it snowed here earlier this year, everyone loved it, and it was really beautiful because it was like the soft fluffy snow. And it was great and all, but by the same token, no one down here knows how to drive on that, and everyone just freaks out. Like school shuts down, and no one knows how to act in the snow. There's always a zillion car accidents and craziness. I know, baby. Yes. Oh. My fat spoiled. Well, you're not fat. Mommy's fat, but you was healthy. But yeah, I couldn't do it. Like the last time it snowed, I remember like he ran out of food, so I had to go and get him dog food, and that was a harrowing drive. Like I drive a Honda Accord. Like I don't have anything fancy. You only see Mommy from the shoulders up for a reason. Agreed. But yeah, driving to go get him dog food, my car fishtailed like twice, and I was going like 30. So that was fun. I live out in the country. One of my neighbors actually took, when it snowed, as an opportunity to ride everywhere on horseback. Like, yeah, keep those cliches alive. Keep those stereotypes alive. Yeehaw. Well, on the topic of stereotypes, the people who live across the street from me have a son who's 10 years older than me, but you know, he is in and out of jail for crystal meth. His son is 17, and you know what they named his son? His child? A human being. They named him Bama. I'm not joking. Why would you do that? Yeah, lovely. His name is Bama Crimson. I don't even know their last name because I don't really talk to them much. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you could prick these people's fingers and a mixture of Miller Lite and crystal meth would come out. Oh, you're awake now? Okay. Oh, you want to lay back? Okay. I mean, for the most part, like, yeah, Southern stereotypes exist for a reason. But I mean, for the guy who lives next door to me, like, he's your typical, like, Southern jack of all trades type, but in a good way. Like, there's nothing this guy can't do. He rerouted all the electrical in their house and can heat their house without electricity. Um, and he's one of those, like, he has chickens and goats and cows, and they don't ever pay for groceries. He's got a massive garden. Like, last summer, he actually had two huge hogs. And when they were baby pigs, I messed up and got attached to him. And I remember, like, feeding them, and he was like, Jenna, you know what I've got them for. Don't get attached to them. And of course, I got attached to them. But, like, 8 months later, I come home from work, and my brother's like, dude, Steve came by, opened the freezer, and we had, like, 16 pork chops and like 3 pounds of bacon. I couldn't eat it, but Matt said it was good. But yeah, like the guy next door, like he's one of those like I guess you call it redneck ingenuity, but like literally, he's got like a sawmill, like making wood, making paper, like he like they make their own soap. He's like one of those salt of the earth type people. A few years ago, he got the wild idea that he wanted to start making wine. And my grandmother, like we're in my grandmother's old house, all along the fence on like, I'm pointing it out like y'all are here, but like where I'm sitting right now, I'm facing like my front yard. All down the left side of our yard were like little blueberry trees and plants. So, and they were planted for me when I was little because I love blueberries. Well, he made me 2 big bottles of blueberry wine. And he was like, thanks, V. Have a good night, darling. But yeah, like he made 2 big bottles of blueberry wine. And he was like, now don't drink those heavily, Jenna, because as he put it, he's like, there's a hammer in every bottle. And at this point, I still drank fairly regularly. And I was like, okay, no problem, yeah. Wink, wink. Because I can't wink without doing that. I got plastered. It was rough. That's what I told him the next day. I'm like, yeah, you weren't lying. Seriously, this is like, I keep going back to this drawing. Like, this is so cute. You are incredibly talented, Skull. Like, really. You are so talented. To be as young as you are and already be this incredibly talented, like, your skills are just gonna, as long as you work and hone your craft, you're just gonna get better and better and better. Yeah, your work is amazing. Oh, your first commission. Oh, well, I'm excited to be. That's so cool. You color those in however you want. My favorite colors are pink and black, obviously, but you're talented. You do whatever you want. Like I trust the artist's vision. That's awesome. Because I'm probably going to make this like the logo for my channel. Like it'll be that, and I don't know, probably my name in like a little cutesy font or something. Because I'm probably eventually going to change the name of my YouTube channel. Like, I still cover beauty stuff, but I want it to be a little more broad. I just don't know what I want to call it yet. Like, Jenna's World, I don't know. Something that covers everything. I'm in no rush to change it until I think of something that I like. And the Beauty Slam thing was just based on the fact that I'm a wrestling fangirl, and I figured beauty wrestling, wow, wow. One thing, Skull, I love this. Lost in double OT. Oh, those are the worst losses. When you go double overtime and then still, oh, those are the worst. Skull, would there be any way to draw like a makeup brush in my hand? It can look like a paintbrush even. It just, people know I'm a makeup artist. But yeah, just like a little handle and like a little poofy brush. That would be rad. That is so cool. Yep, I have insomnia as it is, so Skull, I have a feeling I will probably be spending all night playing on this site. I'm sending my brother the picture right now. Heading out, Tisa? Well, thank you for hanging out. I enjoyed it. And I'll be harassing you with messages later on Instagram anyway. Have a good night, sweetheart. Oh, I have a dog asleep on my leg and now my knee hurts. So, yes, have a good night, sweetheart. Uh, a 30-pound sleeping dog is heavy. Your normal edgy 5-year-old is now following. Oh, good. Taking off. All right, let's see how we can do this, Ray. You've got my knee asleep. Nope. We'll hang on for a little while. I'm just enjoying hanging out with you guys. I know I'm probably like the most boring live streamer ever. I was looking up ideas for like fun things to do on live streams, and all of the ideas were like prank stuff, and I don't want to prank y'all. That's not fun. When I think prank, I think like Jake Paul and Logan Paul, and those guys are kind of douchey. Yeah. I had to send it to my brother, Skull. He said, "Oh my God, that's really awesome." So, my brother likes it. Oh God, which prank? I know he did the thing with the dead mouse, and yeah, just ridiculous. What's his most recent thing? I don't even know if I want to know. Yeah, dude. What'd he do? He faked his death in front of his fans? How do you... Why would you do that? Especially considering that, like, aren't a lot of his fans, like, young kids, like 6, 7, 8, 9, like little kids? I think I know what you're talking about. Was that the time he was like standing in front of a big window, like waving to his fans, and he made it look like he got shot? I think I saw that. That, like, what possesses someone to do that? Like, why? I can't pretend. I can't pretend to even understand, like, what possesses the people like Jake Paul and Logan Paul and Sam Pepper and all the YouTube prank people. Like, they seem, well, it works because little kids love it, but they seem to think that loud and screaming and that's funny, and it's not funny. Do you guys know the singer That Poppy, or Poppy, the little blonde haired girl? And like, she was on TRL. I didn't even know that MTV had tried to like reboot TRL. And the host of TRL is this young black guy, and you can tell that, I guess they just coached him and said all the things that are considered cliche about young black men, do it as obnoxiously as possible, because the character Poppy is very like performance artist. Hi, I'm Poppy. And the idea is supposed to be kind of like she's programmed to, yeah, it's meant to be creepy. And she goes on TRL and the host's like, "What up, Poppy? What's going on, Poppy? Tell us what's real, Poppy." And you could just tell, like, the actress, I think her name's Mariah, the girl that plays Poppy, and you could just tell, like, he was on her last nerve almost as soon as she hit the set. "So, Poppy, what's this new video you got, Poppy? Tell us about it, Poppy." And she was just like the louder and more obnoxious and try hard he got, the quieter and more just like repulsed by him she got. It was, I hate to use the word, but it was cringe. It was really cringy. I mean, if you host a talk show, you should probably have a little background knowledge on your guests and what to expect from them so that you can properly interview them. You could tell he really did not have any understanding of who she was, who Titanic Sinclair was, what their whole performance art thing is about. Uh, that guy was brutal to watch. I don't think I could sit through a whole episode of this new rebooted TRL because you can tell like it was designed for people with like split second attention spans. It reminded me of something from like the movie Idiocracy. Like, look here, hey, hey, hey. But like nothing of substance was ever said or done. Yeah. Like TRL was big when I was in high school. Like that was like, late 90s, early 2000s. And Carson Daly, bless his heart, he was a total tool, but he kept the show like feeling like a legitimate like music talk show. He would interview artists and it felt like a normal interview. He'd say, "Okay, well, your new album is doing this, or, you worked with this singer. Can you tell us what that was like?" And it flowed like a show should. That host, like, I don't know what possessed him to think like a good host just yells at his guests like, "Poppy, hey Poppy!" Like, just watching the clip, like I kept like scooting further back away from my computer, like you're like on 11, dude. Bring it down to like a 6 or a 7. Amino is a busy site. I've gotten like nonstop. Okay, on my phone, I just got an offer to subscribe to my own YouTube channel. It says, "Do you love Jenna Lee's Beauty Slam? Subscribe." I mean, I guess I like me, okay? I've been on a huge Office kick again. Like, The Office is one of my favorite shows of all time. Love myself so much. That's a song, isn't it? I think so. We're going to redo this pink. I'm waiting for a black light to come in. I ordered a black light because just hugging myself is fun. I guess I could do like the bro hug, like the Jenna, yeah. It was awesome. I do. I feel much more love now. So much oxytocin released just from that hug. It was great. Did I just buffer? Like, my screen keeps doing something weird. Okay, I know V isn't in the live stream anymore, but just like I was telling him, Ray has a tendency to poot. He's older, so we just let it slide, but oh boy. Buddy. You gassy, gassy little man. Better be glad I love you. Time out. Golden Girl shirt. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a comfort. I should never sing. I should not do that. What is everyone's favorite TV show of all time? I need a new TV show to watch. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, it's about time for bed for me, too. I'm just slacking because I've got a dog sleeping on me. But yeah. Oh, I think we're going to call it a night. Bonsoir. Oh, j'adore. Oh, thank y'all for hanging out. Yeah, I've got a dog snoozing, and I know he's going to need to be walked one more time before bed. So, gonna call it a night. Skull, thank you so much. Your artwork is amazing, and yeah, I'll pay. We'll talk about payment. I'll message you. But yeah, I love you guys. Good night.